knuckle up. Here comes Big Evil.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, the Undertaker!
Great striking and MMA skills. The reckoning has just arrived. I'm going to say his opponent made a big mistake by just showing up tonight. The judge, the jury, the executioner set to hold court in the ring. A Hall of Famer and our former broadcast colleague, guys. A wrestling god.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
Now here's JBL, a Triple Crown champion. He's held the WWE title, Intercontinental title, and U.S. title. He's a member of the WWE Hall of Fame and a bona fide wrestling god.
Hey guys, have I ever told you that JBL is a really good friend of mine?
That's a lie, Byron. Well, he may be moments away from resting in peace. The Undertaker used to be veiled in mystery, but the only thing supernatural about him nowadays is how easily he dispatches his opponents. Every time he heads to the ring, it's with the intention of kicking butt and taking names.
In some ways, I think The Undertaker is scarier than ever. He doesn't mess around. He doesn't waste time intimidating you. He just lets his fists do the talking and makes people pay for getting in his way.
No question, The Undertaker has proven himself to be tough as hell and twice as mean, truly living up to the moniker of Big Evil.
Also in the ring is JBL. And don't let the custom suits, fancy cars, and big smile fool you. JBL loves to get his hands dirty.
Well, you're talking about a self-made millionaire, Saxton. JBL is as tough and vicious as they come, with the type of know-how that's catapulted him to success in both the wrestling and business worlds. Show some respect.
Tossing them aside. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl. Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing.
Effective counter. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Goes into the corner. Wicked clothesline. Here's the pin. Stops the count before it, too.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Just grounded and pounded. The Undertaker is one of the toughest superstars to ever step foot in the ring, with a list of victims a mile long. I can't imagine how intimidating it must be to have to stand across the ring from him.
Yeah, but you can't let the intimidation get to you when you're already in the ring, Cole. Otherwise, you've already lost.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
On the apron!
The hardest part of the ring.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Well, we had that scouted. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Steered away there.
Oh, clothesline! He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, as The Undertaker can get to you and break you down in so many ways, and that was one of them. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Shots to the body. An incredible combination. Oh, the reversal by JBL.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Set to the outside. Not done yet.
This superstar picking up speed.
Tope Suicida.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Finds a counter for the dead man.
Boom. Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him. Dueling reversals.
Caught him with a big boot. On the mark. He'll wind up elbow drop.
Right to the back of the neck.
Jaw-shattering boot. And he just got caught good once again.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Bad intentions in mind here. Shot through the table.
That was completely insane. The announce table's been reduced to wood chips.
These superstars have gone over the limit. There's no line they won't cross.
Down to Owen. And a double axe handle smash. Big boot.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Grabs the leg.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
And Undertaker with momentum on his side.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Undertaker.
Scoop slam. Oh, man. Just punched him right in the neck. Enough already.
One counter met by another.
The Undertaker finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
He's still hanging on. Still in.
This is the beginning of the end. Here we go.
Into the last ride.
What devastation from The Undertaker.
2. He kicked out at 2.
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat. Still alive.
I think The Undertaker might be happy about that kick out. He has dished out a beating, and it looks like it's not done.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Vaulting plancha, incredible.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark. You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
Yeah, it's hard to predict how this one will end.
My goodness! And then look at that! Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
JBL has to gather the energy to turn the tables.
Haymaker connects. Oh my God! Clothesline. Down to Owen. And a double axe handle smash. But his torso continues to be the target here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to mount any sort of attack for him now.
Face watch.
And it looks like he's got a bullseye on his head now.
And JBL evades that.
Caught that and reversed it.
What a boot.
Placed him in the corner here.
Non-stop blows. Cut off with a kick to the gut.
Boom! And a big boot. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Oh. Counter into a jawbreaker. What a boost.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex.
And Undertaker's clearly looking for a fight here. Back elbow completely cuts them off. Shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
Strong kick out late into the match.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to 3? Superhuman.
And a reversal from The Undertaker. Knew what was coming from Taker.
Fast thinking saved him there. Oh, man, the neck breaker. Oh. The claw is in.
Agonizing.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Wards that off. What a response.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Huge boot. Boom.
Ooh, he fends that off. Uh-oh.
Thunderous powerbomb. That is the exact kind of aggression we have come to expect from JBL. Just overwhelming power.
Up and around. Uh-oh.
What a power slam.
And these non-stop attacks on the torso have more than done their job here.
We could be looking at broken ribs.
What a suplex. Ooh. Right to the elbow finds the mark.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. Ooh.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Oof. Who will break first? That is the question.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
And somehow through the pain, Bradshaw is still holding the line in this match.
JBL looking to nullify his competition. Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
That shot ends things.
Oh, man!
Ouch. Oh, God. Undertaker is pinned. This might be over. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Maneuvers out of the way.
Big boot! Undertaker gonna take them for a ride.
Choke slam.
This is the source of the Undertaker's mystique. You fight, and you fight, and you fight, and one way or another, it tends to end up just like that dude.
I think Undertaker's opponent's about to take his last ride.
Last ride. Can JBL come back from that?
2. Man, that has got to feel good. Sweet, sweet victory. Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
here is your winner, the Undertaker.
There was no road to victory for JBL tonight.
After all his trash talk, JBL stock just plummeted with this loss, and it couldn't have happened to a better guy.